Okay, we're recording. Now all the screws the same?
Nope.
And make note of where you're getting which screws from which.
I think they all are the same.
Okay. I unplugged it already. So. Could you turn the dryer to face this way a little bit more, the back of it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not done yet.
It should just be able to lift off. Okay. Anything at the bottom that you missed?
I don't think so. I don't much think so. Maybe it's got kind of a lip. I might have to lift it a little.
Mm-hmm. Is it got any kind of glue or sealant on there, maybe?
I don't know.
You want me to get it? Try to?
Watch your fingers. Like it's here in the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. This time.
Watch out, don't.
There's one more screw.
Where?
Under here.
Huh?
It's under here.
Oh.
My hand's covering
Oh,
up.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, the wire was covering it up.
I just ruined your show. Look, it's the metal is coming off. Oh, this needs to be cleaned. Look at that. Can you get the vacuum cleaner?
I agree.
That looks a lot like the show. Okay, let me get the vacuum cleaner and clean it up.
Okay.
Put this down.
Yeah, this needs to be cleaned. Okay.
Check it out.
just gonna get wild.
I'm putting some gloves on.
Yeah.
This is gross.
Yeah. It is. See if we can find a dust rag. Now it's recording. Okay, so we're gonna follow what the gentleman did in the video. Remove one of these. Get that wire to stay over there because it won't come back and touch. Let's put this on 0. Also, I think he had it on the sound. So we could see if this is a.
I thought it was the red one on top, and then
It doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. It's just it's created by the two of them. The voltage is going through. It's creating a closed circuit. That's why you hear the beep. If it's an open circuit or something's broken, it won't sound. Okay. Now we do the one down here. Took one of these off. This thing seems loose. Hold it in place so I don't pull the whole thing out. Okay. Same thing. Touch this to here. The wire down there. That one is good. We'll go to the video. And we'll pause here and go look at. So the next one is this one. Ow.
Not do that.
Let's see if we can get the. Oh, well, that was idiotic. I mean, I just ruined that. Genius.
Filming that. Should I stop filming?
I just ruined that. I just ruined that. And we figured. So far, we're thinking it's the heating element. We got to get this part off, and then remove this portion. Here is all part of the heating element. And we're going to order a new one and eventually replace it. She's left-handed, so she might have better luck at getting that off safe without tearing anything off. So in the video said to make it look easier, it just pops right off. It's been used for a while. It doesn't. You want me to try?
Hang on.
You have to use a screwdriver to kind of pry it.
Look down here. Here. Let's tilt it.
Tilt it where? Well, how you gonna?
I can't really see very well at the
Come
bottom.
on. I'm trying to hold a. Here, I got it.
It's this thing that goes in here.
Yeah, I think you have to pull it straight. Use the pliers, maybe just pull it straight out. Yeah, so it's not. Can't just.
Yeah, it's attached to. Now, if I could take this thing off, these off, but these
You
need
know
to
what?
stay attached,
Here,
right?
hold on. Let me put this down. I'm gonna put this down.
Okay.
I got an idea. Why don't we just go ahead and take this off, and then it'll be easier to manipulate
Yeah, that's
it.
what I'm thinking.
So we'll move that first, and then we can remove that, since we know we got a pretty good idea that's probably. Now, see, this is different too. We got these tabs. Oh no, this should all come off. So we need to get the. We need a nut driver.
Yeah.
Let me go find the other screwdriver.
Can I try, please?
I don't want this part torn up. This, because we got to put that back on the new one.
Okay, I know that. That's why I'm being careful. Excuse me.
We're still recording.
This is all bent.
Yeah, it got bent. Me trying to take it out off of there. I'm trying not to bend it. And the part, I don't really care if this is bent now, if that's broken. This part,
this
I don't
part
want bent.
This part
Needs to come straight
off.
out. And it's
Yeah.
just, it needs to be loosened. It's too tight.
Okay.
So we need to get that and pry it out a little bit, because it, Okay, hold on a second. No, that's not what I meant.
That's how I did the other one.
But this not working. This
you want me
widen this inside there so it's not clamped on there so much, and maybe it'll. Watch it, you're gonna stab yourself. You need a thinner screwdriver, I think.
Well, I think it'll. Yeah, I do.
Here. Hold.
Get the little ones in the red thing.
It's a little. It's like it's fused on there.
Yeah, I know. That could be part
Probably
of the
from the
problem.
heat and stuff.
There's
So we
dust
got
on
heating
here, too.
coils. So
Okay,
it's kind of
the
like
way-
it's kind of like the toaster works. It must send electricity through there. There's enough resistance. Those coils get hot, heat up, and there's even like these porcelain things to keep them in place.
Here. It might have been better to just.
Cut it off, but then we wouldn't be able to.
There.
Okay, good. Good job. Cut it off.
Now this needs to be. This is all bent like this. Is that
Well,
the
we'll
way
have
it's
to worry
supposed
about
to
that
be?
later. We'll have to
Okay.
clean that thing up. But this is the. Go ahead and clean that off. So this is the heating element. We got to replace. I guess this is going recycling.
Yeah, I suppose.
Unless somebody.
It's pretty dirty too.
Seems like the only. Okay, it seems like instead of this whole thing being replaced, there should be like this part or something. What went out in this?
The fuse went out.
I wonder if that's supposed to be. Look at this crack right here.
Yeah.
See
Well,
here in the middle?
we've moved many times. I mean.
Maybe that's. You just kind of wonder if there's something you can just replace on this and get a working heating element again. But yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
A lot of dirt in here too.
Trying to see if there's any breaks in the wires that would account for that. If it's just in here. Seems like somebody would be able to repair this, instead of buying the whole new one.
Well, I don't know, hon. It's the fuse though that went out. So.
Fuse. There's no fuse here. Unless that's a fuse. Let's see. Let's see inside.
Here, I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner and try to clean this up a little more.
Metal, I think. So the next question would be, what is it on this that goes out? Why can't we just repair it? That crack right here has anything to do with that? Well, it would. Yeah. Okay. So looking at this, finally I saw this, see where this crack is right here. And I was looking at the coil saying it should still be working unless there was a break someplace. And right there in the crack on the other side, I found with a spring, these two are where they've burned apart. So these are separated now. So you can see I'm pulling it back. So there's where the problem was. So my question would be, would it be possible to solder those two pieces together and get this whole thing working again without having to replace the whole part? And whether or not it would be safe to do so and put it back in there and use it. So yeah, there's where the break is. And that makes sense. It's right there with this little crack in the metal occurred. I guess it overheated. And it's like a light bulb broke apart and it stopped working. Alright. Alright, so we figured out this part that needed replacing. We looked online and found it a couple different places, but then we thought to check our local store that had appliances, and we got it a lot faster and for about the same price without all the shipping and waiting. So we're ready to reassemble this, and we're probably going to need the screws. It should fit up in here. So that's supposed to be down there. Okay. It's up here. Back up where they're supposed to go here. There we go. That's lined up. Let's find that. I think these are all the same. It shouldn't matter too much. Let's see. That one's shorter. I'm not sure. Looking around it, let's try these. And turn this to. Make sure I got the right one. Here, that's why I need you right there. How many screws are in this? Were there just 2 or is there 4? I can't remember. there's two. See, there's a extra one down there. Did we need one down here? Don't remember when. Let's probably do. Oh, looks, that feels pretty tight. Snug it up
Pause
here a
and
bit.
Watch the show again.
Okay, so this is supposed to go back up in here. Let's see.
I think you're supposed to put it in there before you lift it up.
Hooks onto there, and I think what was into. Was there anything in that?
Let's go watch it again. Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
Okay. Put this back on. Everything's hooked up like we had it before, like we took it apart. This one apparently doesn't have that fourth wire that some that we saw in the videos. Just has those. Plug this in. Turn this upside down. Helps if it's. Yeah, thank you. We'll turn this up onto dry. Start it. And we've got hot air. So, looks like it's fixed. We'll just have to put the, turn it off. Put the panel back on there, and once it, so that's already hot by now. Let it cool, and then we'll put everything back, and we have our dryer working again. Thank you for watching.